Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Eric Shaw, and I have with me Doug Peterson, and we're doing a non-classic drink, but it's still classic enough.
No Pants Friday.
No Pants Friday!
Instead of Classic Friday. Just kidding, Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Hey, keep your pants on, penis boy.
Doing it.
No, doing it. He is.
Alright, just don't look.
Now you're going to forget and you're going to stand up. The whole
There's no way you're going to forget that you're not wearing any pants.
He really
It was
is
kind of cool in here.
Yeah, he's the one complaining about how cold it is, and now he's got no
The chair's
pants.
cold.
Yeah, it's metal.
The seat's warm though.
Right. So, I'm having a hard time now. This recipe was submitted by nobody. I always look at you now. I gotta like really focus in, because eyes happen to see a bigger picture than normal.
Peripheral vision.
Yeah, peripheral. Somebody sent me an email saying we did the woo wrong last time. So I was like, well, what do you mean? And I think he was an older gentleman, and he's very classic. Yeah, this says vodka, so it's not really classic. But he was like, well, you didn't use the right glass, and you didn't have the right like cranberry or whatever they're called, the little garnishes. Like, dude, I don't have like this mysterious glass. Like, he's like, oh, if you look in these classic old books, they're like this flaring glass. I don't know if it has a name, but it's not something I have. So I was going to try and get the glass. I kept pushing the recipe off. I said, screw it. I just want to remake the recipe. For anything, the quality is better. And if you type woo-woo in what's that other thing? YouTube? Yeah. We're the first one. I'd rather be the first one with a nice quality video than having like the older one.
Yeah.
And we're going to use a Collins glass, which goes completely against, I think, everything. However, some other woo-woo recipes also used a highball-ish style drink because it's got volumes of cranberry juice and stuff. So why not? I have a hard time taking you seriously when you're just looking at me serious like that.
What do you mean?
Because I know you have no pants on.
What does that have to do with anything?
What glass are you supposed to use?
It's like it would be closer to our petite martinis that we have on Awesome Drinks, but without the foot, I don't think, and more flared.
Oh, more flared?
Yeah, almost like our flared shot glasses, but really out there flared. And I don't really...
So the glass that it's supposed to use is something that should, in theory, open up the smell, and you're kind of...
Yeah, and you're closing it off. Okay. But at the same time, what aromas are you going to get out of a vodka? Can you not tap your leg? I mean, it's vodka, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice. Peach schnapps is going to definitely come through on the nose, and that's it. You're not going to get the vodka.
Did you really use the word flare?
I did. Is that an old word I'm not allowed to use anymore? Is there a new word?
How many pieces do you have?
I've got all the pieces of flair.
Yeah.
From Office Space.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna need to
I need
go.
my red stapler.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make this in the right glass.
Yeah. I just did 2.
Oh
I need
yeah.
4. I'll just do these first.
My red stapler.
Crap. What's his name? The stapler guy. What's his name?
I don't know.
It starts
It's
with
like Martin, Melvin, Merton.
Merton. That's the name.
I don't know.
Merton.
I promise I'm gonna burn this place down if
Melvin.
if
That's
you
the chat room.
if you take my stapler. I listen to my music at a reasonable volume because Janice can listen to her.
I was watching Milton.
Milton. There you go. Milton.
Milton Bradley.
He's just pouring again. No recipe telling.
I'm waiting for him to finish his stumbling.
Oh, sorry.
2 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of peach schnapps, 4 ounces of cranberry juice.
All right.
So it's cranberry heavy.
Straightforward.
It's easy to make.
Yeah.
But it's
so
good vodka.
tasty.
And so this should be, from what I can gather, it's not a complex recipe. There shouldn't be too many variations. It'll be proportions. But when you order a woo-woo, which you should be able to do at most places, you should be able to order and get something like this.
Okay.
It would probably have
Lumberg.
more ice, but I ran out of rum.
Oh yeah.
Holy Go ahead.
Give her my O face. Oh.
Oh, he's right. That drink will knock you in the face. face right there.
Yep.
Oh, it's got some power. It's got some
I like peach
potency.
schnapps.
Peach schnapps saves this from being over vodka.
Yeah.
There is some incredible, like, this is an alcoholic drink. Out of everything we've done this week,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't have the sweet, it doesn't have the sour. It got the little bitter bite at the finish, rolled in with, Christ, this, rolled in with, it's really hard to look at you when I see these freaking white, like, Caucasian skin glowing at me. It looks like you're wearing beige corduroys.
Doug pantless in the O face. Big eyes. I was thinking the same thing.
Dude, look at how like
What are
my
you doing?
clothes rub. Like I'm missing hair there.
You
should see the inside of my thighs.
You should see the inside of his thighs.
To see the inside of your thighs. Thank you.
And there have been weeks where he's been drinking much heavier than this. True? And
Oh yeah.
so,
Drink Blue Doug's pants off.
yeah. This will blow your pants off. This will
Yeah.
knock your eyes out.
Maybe that's why. There's
It's so good.
I think it's this cocktail, right? But without the cranberry juice.
So vodka. and
Just
peach
the
schnapps.
vodka and peach schnapps is called silk
Right.
panties.
Oh, it's not the redheaded slut.
No, silk panties. I think.
Silk panties. There's a lot of variations actually with the peach schnapps and vodka. To get, I think the redheaded slut's the same thing. Like it's got other things in it, but it's kind of always had that. I don't understand. Did somebody say, you know what, peach schnapps just isn't strong enough, so we need to bring some vodka into that and make drinks out of it? And almost all of them, besides the woo woo, have names that are very weird.
So isn't this like a 50s era cocktail? Am I making that up?
No, I think you're right. It's years after the lifting of prohibition. It's when vodka kind of became more of a thing. I think 50s or because the guy that sent me the email would probably have been bartending as a kid in the 50s.
Okay.
I think he had mentioned that in his story that he was bartending when he was like 14 or something. Back when that was like people didn't walk in and go, okay, so where's the people we call about this little incident? Like back then, no big deal. Still pretty, I don't know. That's a strong drink.
Yeah.
I can understand why, though, it would be served in more of a flared cup because this, I think, would be an expensive drink to order, I would think, at a bar. No? Like $13, $14?
No, about as much as you would pay for a martini, but
Really?
I have no...
This is a better deal than a martini. You're getting more alcohol.
Martinis nowadays are closer to the 4 ounce
Oh, really?
mark, yeah.
Yeah, so it's always anything like Burger King when you order a. Remember when we were driving up and we were going up to a cousin's reception for wedding and we went to McDonald's or Burger King. We got Burger King, and we ordered she didn't say, they just gave you a large, right? A drink, and then I had a medium, and my medium was like friggin' this big, and the large was like, here you go. I'm like, when I was a kid, a large was like this.
Yeah,
And the kid size was down here,
Yeah.
and all I wanted was that medium one,
Yeah.
because I wanted to be more of an adult.
Right.
Now, that is like a coffee, right? That's not even a cup. They don't sell those. They're all like, they need to be huge.
Yeah.
So is the martini's going the same way? You gotta amp it up and big gulp that stuff down?
Apparently.
Big gulp martini glasses. We gotta come up with. We're gonna need to get a big martini glass and call it the big gulp martini glass. I might get sued for that because I think big gulp's probably trademarked.
Probably.
But it would be funny. Until I went to jail, it would be funny.
Yeah. What is Big Gulp? 7-Eleven?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Just don't tell them. Nobody tell them.
Don't tell them.
Right.
Okay.
Question today. You're looking at me with the question
Question
today question face, or you're.
No, I wasn't.
Um,
Doug's wife wants to know where he got his shirt.
Doug's wife wants to.
Yeah.
Like, that's the weirdest question
I
ever.
can't see what your shirt said, so I had to type it in chat.
It says
Yeah.
my Dixie wrecked.
Wait,
Dixie?
she wanted to know what it said or where I got it?
I typed in what it said, and
Where'd
then
you get
it
it?
came with
Oh.
where did he get that shirt?
He spray painted it. Hey, where are my spray painted shirts? We need to get that done.
Hey, okay. Alan Stewart. Alan Stewart made
I don't know that
these,
guy.
or had them made, and
You have to introduce me to him.
Jason has one. I have one. I think Tommy might have one.
How many languages do you speak when you've been drinking?
I don't even know half of one.
One.
How many languages do you speak when you've been drinking? Do you fall back to your root language? For me, that would be mumbling. Or root language for me would be like 2-year-old baby sounds. I don't really know. I don't drink that much. Just kind of a guess. You'd have to drink a lot to start mumbling,
Not
baby.
even one.
Not even one. There you go. Don't know if we asked any other questions, but if we did, they're all in there. And no, I'm not drunk. I'm just kind of stupid and I forget stuff. I have to go clean my eyeballs right now because it's No Pants Friday and I am paying for it big time. EverydayDrinkers.com. I don't even know what to say now. We're teaching you how to drink.